Hey guys, welcome back to TCG Open. Let's get right into the newest set for Lorcana, set 13, Attack of the Vine. Let's go. So we finally made it to set 13 of Lorcana. This is Attack of the Vine, the epic conclusion from sets 9 to set 13, Fabled, Whispers in the Well, Winter Spell, Wilds Unknown, and finally Attack of the Vine. The big baddie of this group is the Vine. Kind of odd, not really a Disney character, but whatever. This is the final conclusion of who was doing all these weird stuff in Lorcana. Anyways, it looks like the Vine has taken over a lot of the ink, absorbed it, and created its own characters called the Vinelings. This is very akin to some of those movies in the past, in the 60s. I don't remember what it's called, but basically these aliens have taken over people's bodies. Maybe the invasion of the body snatchers, I think it was. So a lot of the theme in Lorcana's set 13 is actually cinematic. So the Enchanted cards are pairings of iconic characters like Carl and Russell from Up. We have Diablo and Maleficent and so forth. So they're always paired up with somebody, and the Enchanteds look like they're from poster. So this is how the set is going, and we are today going to be cracking up this case here. Well, you know how I roll, so we're going to be doing a part of a box. Let's pop it open and see what we get. This is a fresh case, and did I tell you that a case of Disney's Lorcana's set 13 is running at $1,200 Canadian MSR, something like that? That is ridiculous. Anyways, I got this one at MSRP. Very thankful for my LGS, and we pre-ordered it much earlier in advance. In any case, we are going to crack it open. Now, one thing is, I actually weighed this case beforehand because when last time I purchased it, it was missing 2 boxes, and they actually opened it up in front of me in the shop because they felt it was a little bit light. So this time I weighed it. For your information, a box like this is 6 pounds or about 2.7 kilograms. All right, let's break it open. So we are going to crack the seal on this beauty. Let's take a look. Hopefully we'll get 4 packs in here. Okay. And we have, oh, hear that sound of fun. Okay, here we go. We got a nice case here, cracked open, and we're gonna pop up the first box just to check the other ones, making sure we don't have Wilds Unknown under there or an Inklands or something like that. We got 4 nice packs of Attack of the Vines. We're gonna put this away. We're gonna do this one first. All right, let's take a look at this box. This is the very first time I've held a box like this for Attack of the Vine. I've definitely done the pre-release, and if you haven't seen the pre-release, check it out because it was a lot of fun. Definitely go to those ones. It's very cost effective, and there's a very good chance you'll pull something nice. So let's take a look at this here. The wrapping here, it looks pretty good. These are just lore symbols, the color symbols. And the back, we have, what is it, anything different from before? I don't think so. This is a, let me see, EN01. I don't know if that makes a difference, if there's going to be any reprints for this set, but that's okay. Let's rip up the box. So there is a little bit of construction going outside, so please do not mind that sound. I'm having a little bit of trouble opening this box here. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right. Let's take a smell test first. Smells like Lorcana. Okay, so look at this beautiful artwork. Look at the color scheme. It's kind of like a purple, indigo, blue. Kind of matches the Monsters Inc. theme as well as the mysterious vine, the green vines. I'm not really sure what's up here in the corner. It looks like maybe a scarab or something from like Jafar. There is a Zeppelin here. If you can see, it's wrapped by the vine. And we definitely have Mike Wazowski here. And what else is there? Oh, there's Up right here. There's an Up, the house with the balloons. So the 3 main IPs in this set are Up, Monsters Inc., and Red, or Turning Red. I've got the lore symbols, and finally here we have the other 3. All right, let's break this box open, and we are going to be doing the first 8 packs. Let's take a look. We got good representation. We have Winnie the Pooh, the Archmage. We have Vanessa/Ursula, and we have Monsters Inc. All right, let's start off with the left-hand side. We're gonna take the first 8 packs out, and I think that's what we'll do today. So some of the new mechanics in this set that I can think of right now is the temporary shift. So temporary shift, especially with the red pandas, allow you to shift onto a character, but also after the turn is done, you take the card back and all damage from that character is removed. So that's really cool. You can use it like a rush almost. You can use it to quickly get some lore and then take your card back to protect it. However, the card that remains on the table, if it's quite weak and exerted, it might be targeted for the next round. And any other kind of interesting mechanics, there is some cards here that allow you to play multiple colors. So there's a Winnie the Pooh with Piglet that causes that for every color you have on the team or a colored character, you get an extra lore, so up to 5 lore on questing. So that's really cool. All right, let's go. We have 8 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Starts now. First box, first 8. Let's check it out. Now, if you follow my channel, you know that I attended about 3 pre-releases in person, and I didn't really get any Enchanteds. With Wilds Unknown, it was absolutely wrecked. I got so many Enchanteds. Might have been a false hope this time around, but we'll see. It seems like people are getting good hits similar to the rates of Wilds Unknown. All right, let's get on to this. Let's get on to the show. Isabella will save our village. Colonel Haith, Sully, Mei Ling Li, Mother Gotho, Captain Hook, Protective Aura, Powhatan's Staff, and a super rare. So this is the Winnie the Pooh Piglet character that I was talking about, where you can play for each character. This character gets +1 lore for each different ink type of character you have in play. So you play it right and you have several colors. This itself already is 2 colors. You get 3, 4, 5 lore in a turn. You just need to protect this character. All right, what are we gonna find next? Which would it be a legendary? Let's take a look. It is a super rare Violet Par. No legendary in that pack, but we finish with a uncommon. Look what you've done. So what I'm going to do this time around for the opening is I'm going to try to group the hits so I can easily grab them at the end, show it to you guys. So if you want to skip to the end, feel free to do that so you can see what kind of hits showed up in these first 8 packs. Now, if you're not sure or you don't know, the 2 iconics in this set are Beast and Belle and the Lilo and Stitch. So those are the 2. There's 18 Enchanteds per set. There we go. Priya Mango, Omnidroid, Gizmo, Robin Hood, Petrify, Scout Ahead, Put That Thing Back, Eeyore, and a Lumpy, following that with a rare Merlin, and a, oh, this is a land, Beast Castle or location, and of course, our final card for this pack will be a common foil Minnie Mouse. Some people have asked, how do you tell the difference between a foil and a non-foil? Well, if you look at it, you can see the shine just kind of rotated around, and also the foils are typically dull. They look a little bit more dull in the colors. So that's how I usually tell their foils. Some of them are difficult to tell. This one was quite easy. Now, the difference between a cold foil and a foil, I don't really know. I haven't been around long enough to see the difference, but I just lumped them all together. Although, there are something called glimmer foils, which you can get in the promo sets, such as the Into the Inklands Costco bundle. Those ones you can definitely tell. They look like sparkles all over the cards. All right, we have Mike Wazowski, Sheriff of Nottingham, The Bear, Pluto, Panic, Ellie, Willie the Giant, haven't seen this one, and this is created by the Vine. Red Moon Ritual, that's so calm and relaxing. Rabbit the Bodyguard, and a rare Carl and Russell, following that with a super rare Rapunzel and a common Robin Hood. So this is a continuous artwork which connects somewhere else over here, and it only appears in the foil version. Moving on, we have Winnie the Pooh, the Archmage. Such a cool name for such a cute character. Winnie the Pooh. They do have a game coming out for it, similar to the Ursula one and the Return of Jafar. This one is coming out, I think. It might be out already, actually. Okay, Miriam, Cower Before Me, Dashpar, Ellie, Winnie the Pooh, Rapunzel, Rue, Hades, Absorbing Bloom, first rare Windstorm, and oh, what do we have here? We have Rapunzel and Flynn Rider, first legendary Overbox. And this one has clever swap, so when this character quests, you may draw a card and choose and discard. And also fresh start during your turn. Whenever you discard a character card, you may play that character from your discard by paying its cost. Alright, and the next card will be a... Yo, we did it! Okay guys, what do you think it is? First pack, man, first box, we did it! Okay, let's check it out, slow row. Enchanted Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. Beautiful card. Look at that. Wow, this is actually a really powerful card if you can use it properly. So this is the Ruby Amethyst, and it allows all characters to gain evasive. Can you imagine that if all your characters had evasive, all of a sudden if your opponent is unable to deal with evasives, they're in big trouble. Beautiful card. Wow, I'm so excited. Nice, nice, nice. So we have a good chance we're gonna get some stuff in this box. So let's just take a look at the back. The centering looks pretty good, actually, I think. Maybe a little bit lopsided on the lower right corner, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There is a little bit of a ding here. I don't know if you can see it, but that's a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Very beautiful card, and we're gonna sleeve that up with a perfect sleeve, guys. Perfect sleeves from Dragon Shields. Not promoting it in any way, but this is what I use. So very nice. We got an Enchanted very early. You know what? I thought about it and I was asking myself, do you guys prefer pulling the Enchanted right away at the beginning of the box like I did for the Wilds Unknown with, what's her name? The girl cowboy? Or do you prefer to pull it in the middle or the end? So I don't know. I think it's better to pull it in the middle because pulling it early means maybe the rest of the box or pack will be dead, but the pulling it at the end, you know, the important thing is that you can still pull an iconic. That's the thing. So if you're pulling it at the end, then you're definitely not getting an iconic. But if you pull it in the middle, you know, there's still a chance that the remaining packs will have an iconic. All right, so let's move on. Kokum, Diablo, Donald Duck, Startle, Pain, Potato, Sun Yi, Morph, Todd, first rare Woody, second one is a Ring of Stones, and a Stitch Code Foil, or a Stitch Foil. So like I said last time, if I go too slow in my openings and I go over time, my camera overheats. I don't know if it's gonna happen this time, but if you see me cut, then you know what happened. Thank you for sticking around. Make sure you subscribe and hit the like button. This helps the channel massively. All right, moving on. Tyler, Darkwing Duck, King Louie, Piglet, Maleficent, Winifred, Doug, Rapunzel's Tower, and Red Alert. First rare Madrigal Family, and a second rare Tigger, and a uncommon Copper. Okay. Now I feel like in Lorcana, when the packs come with hits, they really come. They really do. So like the previous one, it was a legendary and then an enchanted. You know, that's, you know, kind of what I've seen a lot happen. Okay, moving on. Kanga, Mata, Beast. We've got a lot to do. Fleur de Flamme, Minnie Mouse, Hera, Dr. Hamsterville, Kevin, Translation Caller. It's time for an epic, I think. I think it's time for an epic. We got Carl. This is a really good card. And a common, well, no, it's a rare Beast Castle Foil. Very nice. All right, and moving on, we are going to be looking at the last pack. Will we be able to get through this? Let's take a look. All right, final pack. Jasmine, Stitch. It's gonna be great. Roz, Pete, Cetus, Mrs. Hashagawa, Mei Ling Li, Cusco, first rare Gopher, and a rare Kronk, followed by a 100-acre wood location. And that's what we're going to be ending off today with. Let's take a quick look. If you skipped the video and right to the end, you know that we pulled a Rapunzel Legendary, followed by a beautiful Enchanted Peter Pan and Tinkerbell. My goodness, are we going to have a cracked box opening? We'll find out next time. If you like this channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave me a comment. We'll interact. I will see you next time, and maybe next time we'll pull an iconic. It's hard to say if we'll pull a second Enchanted, but there's still the possibility of that golden ball, the iconics. All right, see you later. Stay safe. Peace out.